This is Grundon. He's our dog. He knows his name, obviously. He's about 10 years old. And as you can tell, he eats plenty. And he's seldom on a leash, so he doesn't really care for this leash. He usually runs free. But, you know, there are some people who abuse animals and hate animals, distracted by animals, you know, whatever, I don't know. There are people also who love animals, almost, you would say, a little too much. But one of the things that I think of when I see people who really love cats or really love dogs, or who, you know, will stop in the road to move the turtle to the ditch, or, you know, whatever. I think about their sympathy, their empathy, their compassion for the feelings of others. I'm gonna ask my wife to come get him, lest he drag me away. Thank you, Grundon. Appreciate your help. On this next coming Sunday, November the 10th, in the morning I'm going to be preaching a message entitled, I'm Happy For You. And in the evening, I'm going to be preaching a message entitled, I Feel For You. And both of these messages will have to do with being able to see someone else, not an animal, but a person. But an animal illustrates the point quite well, because people understand, you understand that compassion that people have for animals. But sometimes we can care about the feelings of an animal more than we care about the feelings of the believers around us. And so on that Sunday, I'm going to be addressing in the morning the capacity to celebrate wins in other people's lives, even if you're not winning, so to speak. And in the evening, I'll be talking about the capacity to mourn for the sorrows that other people are enduring, even if you're not personally going through it yourself. I'm going to use King David, the great psalmist of Israel. In the morning, I'll be talking about his relationship with Jonathan and how that illustrates the ability that a person can have to be happy for someone else's good fortune, you might say, or God's blessing in someone else's life. And in the evening, I'll be talking about David and Jonathan's son, Mephibosheth. And that will help to illustrate how we can have compassion for someone who's going through hard times. So sympathy, empathy, looking at the interests of others and the needs of others above our own, kind of aiming at altruistic living. You might want to look that word up. I'm not even sure it's possible, but we certainly ought to be aiming for it. That's what we'll be talking about on Sunday, November the 10th. I hope you'll be present and invite somebody to come with you.